In this video, you'll meet Jeremiah Trombly. He's a hunter from the rolling hills of central Vermont who's all about enjoying each and every adventure. No fuss, no frills, just a genuine passion for chasing northern whitetails. Jeremiah spends his seasons quietly tracking and hunting bucks across new landscapes in various northeast states. He's not one for flashy displays or social media posts. Jeremiah simply loves being out in the woods, doing what he does best. And lucky for us, he's sharing his hunts and authentic self through his videos. We hope you enjoy this video and the next few to come, where Jeremiah's focus is always on making the most of his days in the woods.
Alright, here we go. Today's November 20th, I think. And it's first day. I'm going to give the Adirondacks a shot. Found some snow here in a spot I'm not necessarily in love with, but I'm going to climb up higher and see if I can get a little bit more snow. There's a tiny bit on the ground. Maybe enough to see a track. We'll see out in the woods. I'm not so confident, but I'm gonna climb high and see what kind of snow is up there, and you never know. First time in the Adirondacks, so I just came up in the woods, found two rubs immediately, two sets of tracks, one going into the private, this one running out of the private. So I don't know, I thought I could see two across it, but there's not much snow, so I'm just gonna follow it, see where it takes me. To switch. This definitely didn't see me. That's unfortunate. But maybe I should just go shed hunting this year. It's my 5th shed this year. This is the day we were waiting for here in New York. Today is the 22nd, November 22nd, in the Adirondacks. And where I scouted, we were forecast to get 4 inches of snow. And when I woke up this morning, there was none. There was nothing. It was raining. It's raining right now too, but I just drove an hour away and I found probably 3 inches of snow. So that's awesome. It's gonna be real soft, real quiet today. And then this is gonna turn to a hard crust, but I'm going back home for Thanksgiving tomorrow and spend a little bit of time with my family, but it's snow next week, so maybe I'll be back next week if I don't get it done today. But today is about as good a chance as I could get, except I had know nothing about the woods I'm going into right now, which is fine. I like that. So I'm going to see if we can make it happen today. So wish us luck. Right off the bat, I found a pretty good track. I bedded real close to where I parked. Oh, he's going to cross the road again. Or what? Not sure if I'm gonna take this. I want to just see. Take it for a little bit. Just to see. But I have a funny feeling he's swinging around across the road. We'll see. Hustled on that track for like half hour, 45 minutes. Made a pretty good side of the loop, and I could see where it fed a lot. And 3-4 inches of snow here. I saw 0 tine marks. So confirm my suspicion. It's not what I want to go after. Because as my buddy Bob says, don't take a lesser track because you're apt to shoot it. You might be right. I like shooting. Plus, just learning this tracking game is pretty fun. I guess I'd rather track a coyote now. No, I'm gonna get back here. It's like 2 miles to get back to where I wanted to be, where I think the big one might live. So, with any luck. Alright. Sorted a bunch of tracks out. I don't know how big he is, but it's the only buck track I found today. It doesn't look like a terrible track, but I don't really know here. It's not super wide stance, but I'm pretty sure I can see tine marks in the snow. But he's feeding. Just chasing does. I'm pretty sure I haven't bumped anything. It's not fresh enough for me to have bumped him. But I can see where they were just chasing around back there. Just gonna follow these for a while. It's kind of going not away from my truck, so that's plus, because I'm already 3 miles from my truck. See what happens. Getting nervous. Fuck. I don't know if I hit him, it was pretty thick. Damn, it's a nice buck. 8 or 10 point. Beautiful rack. I don't see where I touched him. I've been watching that buck for like 5 minutes. Oh, shoot. Got a fresh snowfall in the night. You can see most of the tracks that I found are like this one. But on this roadway, most people don't find them from the road, but I found a road that I found a crossing spot. It's back there, and then I got this other spot up here where I found what I think is a big one, just based on its STAGR. but it's just dimples. And I have a hard time telling direction, but I followed it probably, I don't know, 50, 100 yards either side of the road. And when it went up over a log, you could see where it was hitting one side, so I'm pretty sure it's heading down into the swamp, which I don't want to go, but because it's going to be thicker than thick. But go where the deer are, right? Despite all the tracks down low I saw on the road driving in, I am climbing high. I'm up on top of this little mountain here. I haven't got a track yet, but I just want to look up here. It's a little green up on top. Maybe find a good one. Hold up with a doe or resting. We'll see. There is a big one in here. He's running. All kinds of does around. He's got a huge track. It's snowing so hard. It's filling everything in fast. The lake right there. He's bumping him down there. I made a circle all the way around. I think he's exited that way. But I came from there. I'm not positive. Okay. So it does running up there. I found a pretty good track down here. Unless he's already circled around, this could be an exit. Running track. Okay, this is my best guess. I've been all around it. Looks like he's chasing a doe running up through here. Unfortunately, turns out where he was running them around all night, they were bedded up above. And those running marks where I bumped him. I didn't realize that. I just thought there were more him chasing her, but it was him with two does. He's just with one of them right now. And then I was going way too fast. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, unless I had waited. But they were standing up on the bank a few hundred yards from there waiting for me. And so I bumped him once, twice now. So, and as you can tell, I bet it's snowing an inch an hour. It's a lot. So I can't give him any time because the tracks, I mean, this is within 15 minutes. I barely can tell the tracks. It's crazy. And unfortunately, there's a crust underneath, crunchy leaves, so I can't get close to them. Just gonna have to hope to catch them in a good spot. There's a lot of open hardwood here, so maybe I'll get lucky. Bumped him again. There's no way I was gonna see him there, but he just jumped up to this nasty ledge, which I remember because I was here this morning. I can say I got a hair, but I didn't shoot. Scared him pretty good that time. Stay after him. He's not going that far each time. So hopefully he'll make a mistake. Just too loud to get close. I can't get within 80, 100 yards of him without him hearing me. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. I apologize. I got the second shot on the follow-up shot on film, but oh, thank you God. Thank you God. Here we are. I'm in the Adirondacks. This is my first time ever hunting the Adirondacks, and we got some beautiful snow yesterday and even last night, and I tried to cut a buck track this morning, and I found one, but it was so old that I couldn't stay with it. So ended up hiking up this mountain and swinging around the knob and getting a long ways from my truck, and I picked up got into a group of deer, and there was a big buck track, and he was bumping does all around, and I was trying to figure out where they were exiting and making a big circle, and by doing that I ended up bumping him and not realizing it. Bumping him in the bed with 2 does, and I thought he was still chasing does, but once I started following the tracks, I figured out that I had bumped him, and this was pretty early in the morning, and it was just him and one of the does, and all day long he would not leave that doe. He would not leave that doe. I followed them around this mountain in circles, and we cut my boot tracks twice, up, down, all around, and I ended up getting to look at him probably a couple of hours ago, and see that it was a nice rack. I mean, they're bigger racks than the Adirondacks, but I am happy. This is a fully mature buck. He is, 150, 170 pound type deer. Anyways, after I jumped him, I just stayed on him. I mean, I started running after them, and I got another look that I took a quick shot at, and I didn't touch him. It was a long ways through a lot of stuff. I was shooting at just him going through brush, and it was a long shot, so it was a Hail Mary, but I tried. And then I started running after him, ran up this mountain again, got up here up on the top, and I bumped him at like 20 yards. He caught me before I caught him, and then I jumped him yet again. And then I think they were just as tired as I was, because I literally was running at full speed, and I caught him right here in this spot. He was still with the doe, and I put one, I could see the back half of him. I hit him right here, dropped him, and then I get the second shot on film, the follow-up, which put him down. And I am very, very, very grateful. Grateful to my wife, who is very understanding. This is my 4th state that I've been in this year, and been 4 bucks in 4 states. So I got tags for Mass, and if I still have the desire, I was telling my wife I'm kind of losing my desire, but maybe this will keep me going. So I am just so thankful, so grateful, and so appreciative